All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Final Fantasy VI. So last time we escaped the belly of the beast. I was really surprised that there wasn't a boss fight, but we'll take it. So I think I said at the last video that the game wanted me to steal stuff. It does, but it's not super important, so I'm not going to. And then I said I'd meet you at the Coliseum, which is right there in front of us. But we're going to go ahead and skip that as well. So there are a couple new things we can use. We can take our cat ear hoods and we could find a slagworm and we can get a merit award. The merit award is decent. It's not as good as the cat hood right now, but the merit award allows characters, with the exception of Gao and Gogo, to use weapons and armors, with the exception of female-only items, um, at the cost of a relic. So Saban really is the one that benefits the most. Cyan does too, but we're not using Cyan. Saban has is a decent character, but he has really bad equipment, and this can kind of update and allow him to get better equipment. But it's not really worth it. The next thing is the Genji. We can take the Genji armor and get an air anchor or a Genji glove to get a thunder shield. We're not going to do that either. The air anchor is kind of cool, but it's not worth it. It's not better than the Genji glove or Genji armor. And then with the Genji glove, we use that a lot, and we have thunder shield, so we don't need another thunder shield. Air anchor is a neat little trick that causes the enemy to die after its next action. I think we're going to get one anyway, so it's not a big deal. And then the only other thing on this list is dragon horns, which we've got. We can turn a healing rod into a magus rod, but we have to fight a Tonberry, and that's not something I'm wanting to do right now. Tonberries are. I'd rather fight those bosses again. They were a lot easier compared to the actual enemy. And the last thing on here, again, you have to fight another Tonberry. You can turn a Minerva Bustier into a Regal Gown. And that just doesn't really make sense if you the Regal Gown in comparison to the Minerva Bustier is just not really, it's not worth it. So we're going to go ahead and continue. I have no idea what that means. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go, that's not available in the Pixel Remaster, the Lord of the Sea. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, let's do this one here. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our new party. Excuse me, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, really. Okay. Let's see. So we want enemies with ridiculous defense against magic, including reflex statuses. Strago, Gogo, Realm are out, as are Scion and Umaro. So let's go ahead. I'm not putting you in my party, but I need to talk to you. So it says that for sure Edgar's a good choice here. Gao is always a good choice, right? We'll go with some Saban. Let's see, Terras and Celeste are mediocre. I agree. Setzer and Mog are both decent enough, though nothing special. And he doesn't recommend Shadow. So we'll go with... I'm going to go with Setzer, because he's a little bit low. Alright. I don't know why I went back inside. We're going to Genji you. And we're gonna go Venom Claw. Is it Venom Claw? No. Dragon Claw. 2 Dragon Claws. Alright. That'll help a lot. There's a, if you go to the Cultist Tower, there is someone that you can spend $100,000 away on. He'll give you, pay him $100,000 and he'll tell you that there's an ancient castle hidden under Figaro Desert. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna head to the Figaro Castle and ride it back to Figaro. All right. So we just need to figure out where the Figaro Castle is. Not too far from us, actually. Of course. That scares me. Alright, Figaro and ride it back to Figaro. So I think, if I remember correctly, it's here. Yeah. Go to Figaro. Erg. Erg? What does erg mean? Oh, controller died. This stratum's unusually rough. We seem to be catching on to something. Stop here. All right. Exit through the back of the prison to reach. We're in the wrong area. Oh. Alright. Where's the back of the prison? There we go. All right. There's only really one bad guy here that's dangerous, but that's okay. Let's see. You brought Strago. You can use. You can learn Tsunami. I'll probably do that off screen. All right, we're gonna head south. That's not what I was after, but we'll take it. I think this is video 55, by the way. That's a good number for me. Oh, my pen. There it is. 55, high, either. Okay. All right, we have an Inu. We have something new. Okay, Inu. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go with Rafflesia. Tools, we'll do auto crossbow. Well, that's gonna do nothing. Well, that was cool. Ah, we're gonna get Prism. If we get to, we might not. Prismatic Flash. Like it just weirdly loses life, it feels like. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. Actually, that was pretty easy. Alright, so we got the wing edge. So the wing edge is actually a really good weapon, but we don't have anyone that can equip it. So that's good to go. Alright, so we want to go... Okay, so the devil is the danger. So let's see, we're going to go with... Flesia. So we got a Figaro, Lizard, and the Devil. Take him out. All right, let me just check Esper's for the right. Let's see. You're good. You're good. You're not learning. What will be you, Cataplepus? You're not learning. I mean, you're so far behind. But it's okay. All right, let's see. We got an antidote. All right, that was all of them. That's what I thought. All right, so you can learn Phantom. All right. I also need to do Cura. And... Float. Monster in a box, I'm afraid, just because of the name of this thing. So we're going to pause it. It is a Master Tonberry. So it has 22,000 life. Remember Tonberry? This is, it's got a stronger or more varied offense and a much higher HP. They're pretty easy to attack, apparently, or beat, so that's good. Master Tonberry will use attack at first. After 15 seconds of active battle time and every 15 seconds thereafter, it will use a blasted barrier change attack, giving him one random weakness, one random absorb, and a nullifying the other 6 elements. Like number 024 earlier in the game, there's a rhyme to the madness. Simply watch its attack and use the table below to find its weakness. It doesn't end there. After barrier changing 7 times, it unleashed knife, an extraordinary powerful special. It'll then jump back 4 steps, meaning its 4 barrier change is away from another one. There's also the 33% Traveler Omni counter to any non-fatal damage done, which is very dangerous to your livelihood. The simplest way of winning this fight is to use status attacks. Sleep and slow turn it into a sitting duck, while poison helps you speed up sure and sudden death. He is not yours. Under sleep, you're limited to magical attacks, but not to worry. Unless your party is extremely poor in the magic department, Master Tonberry should take its eternal rest before it awakens. As a reminder, will need to cast magic, not use rage. Alternately, you can just go all out offensive and throw everything you have at it. Weak attacks are to be avoided if you have characters who lack strong attacks. Poorly groomed gals. They're better off support. Spells, flare, better off playing support instead of potentially triggering counters. Flare, Aga spells, hitting barrier change, induce weaknesses. Grand Delta, Phantom Rush, Dragon Horn, Jump, Stray Cat, you name it. With any luck at all, you should see more than 2 or 3. Shouldn't see more than 2 or 3. Draining off its MP is another option. Its MP stack is actually quite small, but you'll probably still take a lot of damage unless you're lone gal with the magic earn rage. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do it the easy way, and we're gonna go sleep. All right, so let's go ahead and get him to sleep before he does anything bad. Go to sleep, sir. Okay, so no, we don't want to use bio, we want to use poison. Nope. We're sticking to magic. It's funny, it says this doesn't work, but it's been working. Come on. Oh, maybe the 1375 is actually just the poison. come on. Just die, sir. Gotta be almost dead. Alright. Just curious. Oh, it's dead. Bye-bye. All right. Cool, we got the Galadius. Alright, pass through the wall to the west. So this fight and the last one that was edited out was actually, they were both, it was all three bad guys. So just keep that in mind. Death Tarot. If sets are strong as normal weapons, damage is okay, but has a 25% chance of casting death when used. So we're going to definitely give him that. Because he is by far... Did I not? Oh. Well. Oops. Okay, let's keep going. All three of the bad guys in this area, the Devil, or not, Figaro, Lizard, and the Anu. Okay. Nowhere the stairway in the middle room. There's an X potion chest waiting for a pickup by the bit to the northwest. So that was the Devil and two of the Lizards, and my mistake was I forgot to put float on Setzer. That's why he's dead. And I don't have a means to bring him back at the moment. I'm out of Phoenix Downs. I'm out of tents. So yay. All right, that was the same fight. Be right back. It's telling me there's another treasure chest in there, but I'm not finding it. There was. It's at the bottom of the room. Hold on. I forgot that I had a poison member. Okay, so let's see. We are struggling a bit, and I do actually have a way to bring my characters back. I just gotta figure something out. Maybe I don't. Alright, so we got a Magicite Shard. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and do the last thing we need to do now. Alright, that was the same exact fight. Alright. So down here, we should get a room with just a save point. Alright. And we're going to save because this has been kind of problematic. So now we are now officially in the ancient castle, and this is where we are going to stop until next time. Adios, amigos.